Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if, you know, 2 of them survive, 1 of them survive. They don't really have any lockdown for Lycan at the moment as well.
I think
have
you might just be getting some information on that lane, but who knows? Maybe they haven't read patch notes. Maybe that's the plan. Just pretend there aren't any patch notes and don't adjust. Yep, they're going onto this Dark Willow here, and they have the Split Earth to follow it up. She does get off that Shadow Realm, but is it going to be enough to save her? In comes Mugi with the slow, but there comes the Blade, and it's a lot of damage onto Faith, and that is going to be trying to kill someone who's constantly healing and also taking your health, which is turns many a gank bad. There's a charge coming into Kaka here, and with the damage here, Split Earth and use that Howl as well just to get those right clicks.
So instead of them being separate, it gives them wonders.
Yep, another charge in onto SCCC, and with the double damage on mid one, this...
but Spirit Breaker can always give that with the charge, so you just follow somebody. Mid one might be in trouble here.
Here we go with the Life Drain onto the Dragon Knight. The stun going to come through from the Cursed Crown as well, but in comes a Leshrac. Nice stun there on to Kaka. Is it enough to save the mid laner? It is not, as mid one hits the deck. But
and look at Faith in Kaka here, though, and Farta's rotating in as well. This is going to be a bloodbath.
So you need to kill this illusion so that Puppey lands on the right one. Maybe it might be enough to stun them anyway, but look at the Exorcism and the damage coming through. Can they bring down mid one? No, they turn it around. They kill SCCC. Mid one going to go down anyway. Faith being chased down lightning.
Yeah, they know that Troll's having a good time. They don't really need to give anybody, they doesn't need any help down there. So Faith and Kaka are just wandering around together getting kills. And you see here in this top lane again, they're doing the same.
Another day, another stun, and Ace is in a lot of trouble. There's no TPs coming in here. They're just letting him go down as a Leshrac will fall.
Wow, it's such a huge kill as well. As much as you can shut down this Lycan, he's their key hero. He's like their winning objective hero this game. So they can bring him down over and over again in this laning phase. It's really going to hurt his farm coming into the mid game.
Yeah, well, charge onto Mugi, but Mugi, his charge sensors are tingling. And now they'll find him in the trees. Fata, Yapsaw also hit. Split Earth used. It's a lot of damage, and it is too much damage for the troll to take.
Sometimes we see the Veil first, which could be okay, I think, but I really want to see this mobility and getting on top of the Lesh early on.
Here we go, into the trees. Ace pops the ultimate and the wolves, in fact, and just turning around, going aggressive here onto Kaka, but there is 5 heroes up here from Newbee, but they are very cautious in taking this fight, which does surprise me, but in comes Fats around the side. They've actually used the coil onto Ace, no surprises there, put a lead on that doggy, but in they come. Puppey trying to get out the sidelines. Meanwhile, Kaka is being attacked by Ace. Can they bring him down? His ulti is off. KP is going to be the first one to drop. Everybody's generally low here. Puppey will die. Kaka staying in this fight. The Exorcism starting to do his work now. This just gives you that extra peace of mind that no one's going to TP on your face. Kaka just pops the darkness there out of pure rage, it seems, as mid one will take down this middle tower. Another tower going to the dragon. He's just going to TP himself out of there. Is that before? Nope, they do actually get the stun off in time. And does look like the dragon is going to go down.
Kaka's in trouble
in the middle lane as Kaka is going down to Puppey here with that
It's not enough
to bring him down, but the Doom onto the puck and chasing him down, and will take him down before the Terrorize lands. Kaka trying to get away,
and they're just reading Newbee like a book at this point.
The omnipotent space cow, but it looks like Newbee are looking to respond here as they find Fata in the tree line. Exorcism pop, they're going hard for this one. They put down the Bramble Maze though, and there's a coil to interrupt the charge, and it still looks like a lot of damage, but is it enough to bring them down as mid one TP's in? They will take down the Doom, and looks like SCCC could be in trouble. And look, they will just back out from one another.
There's so many tanky heroes in this game.
Yeah, everybody is so tanked in this game. It is very tricky to find a kill. Although, you wouldn't believe there's a stun onto the puck there with a level 1 phase shift, being the death of him.
Good fear at level 1.
Yeah, maybe a couple more points in that Necro book might be nice before they run into that Roche pit. But Newbee with the smoke up, going to find Fata here in the middle lane, and KP jumping forwards here, but doesn't really commit to anything as Puppey just rips through everything. You've already used your phase shift, so I'm going to get a free stun off on you. Doom cancelled, but now committed, and they will bring down this puck. Meanwhile, on the other end of the fight, they're trying to bring down Ace, but over on the main line, they're going to easily find this kill onto Puppey.
Whatever. But okay, I thought Newbee were going to go into Roche there. I thought that was going to be the play, where they win a fight just outside the pit.
Yeah, I would have expected, but, you know, only 23 seconds on Puppey, and there's still a lot of heroes up from the side of Secret. They want another one before they commit to the Roshan.
Ace is doing a really good job here of using the Wolves to scout as well.
Yep.
Spotting out the whole of Newbee.
TP in from Fata. That's brave. And, oh my god, just jumping onto Faith straight away. Well,
here we go.
Smoke up from Secret. They will find Kaka, but they're running straight towards SCCC here.
Oh, good charge.
No, they're actually turning back round onto the Nightstalk, and they will bring down Kaka in the end. If they shut them down enough to us. So, I feel like Newbee actually really need to contest this, but it's very, very difficult for them to do so, though they do have the Dark Willow, who is an excellent Roshing hero.
They're so reliant on the coil. This is really risky for
And now
Newbee.
Mugi pops in the BKB and just running straight at Ace. Puppey going to charge SCCC here, and now coming in. Who they have the Doom available, but they won't actually. Oh no, they don't have it available. As Ace goes down, SCCC goes down as well. Mid one in the front line is just trying to fight up, but now finds himself alone, getting coiled up. But there's so many heroes just going low here, and in comes Fata with the damage. They're actually able to take out Faith and Mugi with a single split earth. Karka, send him back, take him down. KB, only one left alive, and there is.
So they just want to make sure they're in a really good position here to hold the high ground and take the fight.
Orb used, Doom thrown straight out onto the puck, but Newbee are waiting in the wings, trying to turn this one around, and Fata very far forward, as is Puppey, but Ace coming through, the Terrorize use is going to hit onto Puppey, and look at Ace go, he just runs straight out of that fight thanks to the Terrorize. Meanwhile, they can sweep up the rest of his team, Fata and Puppey go down, what a play from Newbee.
Yeah,
although the fight's not over. Coil used onto Yapsor here. They're looking for more as Mugi jumps straight in. He's got his BKB and he's not afraid to show it off as he chops down Yapsor.
Yapsor has an Invis rune here. There is mid one here as well.
Not even needing the setup for the stunner though. Yeah, mid one's waiting, but do they have the ward for this? I'm not even sure. They're actually going to Yules and then they don't quite time it right. Unfortunately, now the return, the coil is out, and Puppey, he's in a horrible position as the fear with the coil. They take down one, they take down two. Puppey and Yapsor dead. Ace, he's just trying to do anything this fight, but the Curse Crown is on him, so that stun is going to come off. Meanwhile, mid one fighting it off, but it is going to be Ace who their focus is, and they will bring him down. That last axe. Fata waiting. I mean, I think he's got the Doom available. And SCC is good target to use it on. They jump straight away, and then comes a split earth immediately onto Karka. They're full committing to this fight as SCCC running away from Ace. Now the Yules up onto him as well. The Terrorize will be to follow up, but doesn't quite catch the doggy. Meanwhile, Mugi just trying to do his best in this fight, but he gets stunned up by Puppey. Not able to find any more targets.
Yeah, BKB's run out now, though, so they might look to go on him.
Awkward, trying to get away. Meanwhile, the two stuns on to the Dark Willow will be able to take him down. Now SCC also going down as well.
What a fight!
Trying to get his way through the tree line. He needs
this. This is a big fight here.
Ooh, an Invis rune. Could this make all the difference? Yes, it will. As Faith actually gets his smoke reveal, but he is invisible and jumping up. Oh, they try and smoke again, but now the stun is out. And who is actually dropping here? Is it BKB's a pop? SCCC going to go straight onto Puppey and take him down. Meanwhile, mid one just throwing the damage down onto the low ground, but also being chased down himself, trying to get away, and will be successful in doing so. For now, into the clear. Taking his team with Doom, but who was it on? He actually saved it and now uses it onto the Night Stalker, but he himself is getting nuked down. SCCC chasing down mid one, but will be stunned up himself. Meanwhile, this Exorcism is just going to work with the Bedlam. It's enough to bring down the DK. Leshrak finding himself in a whole world of hurt right now as Yapsor's got nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and he will just fall to SCCC. But Ace is doing the work down in the bottom lane and takes himself a full set of racks. I think that fight was worth it for Secret, don't you?
Do you remember when I said bot lane's pushing in for Secret and Newbee might need to deal with that? They didn't deal with it, Nomad.
Well, they will certainly clean up the mess afterwards as they just Yules upon Yules onto this poor little Ace, and now his ulti runs out. Newbee.
Oh my word. The Sheev is on the DP
jumping on the middle lane. They're going to find Yapsor here, and Yapsor, he doesn't really have a decent way out of this fight. He will use himself up to save himself from the Bedlam damage, but I think he goes down all the same. Fata just jumping in, going to Doom up SCCC here, but Mugi coming in, trying to deal the damage to Puppey, but he gets the stun off onto Mugi. Now the Terrorizer is going to come off, but Fata is BKB'd. Only going to land on Puppey, but Ace trying to deal the damage to Karka here. Can he take down this Night Stalker? The stun is out, the Dragon Tail, and then the crit comes through, and they will take him down. Mugi, though, getting very low on the front lines. I'm not sure he's going to survive this, but he does have that Aegis. KB up onto the high ground, trying to finish off Fata here, but he does have that invis. Oh, dodges. Wow, nice dodge from KP there onto the Infernal Blade, and it allows him to get that kill. Now going for more as well. What do they have to slow him down, though? What do they have to slow him down? Puppey just trying to be bait here as mid one is waiting. The charge onto SCCC, but there's the Yules available. Mugi waiting, baiting, running away.
I think that's an Orchid on mid one as well that they just used to kill the puck there. That's a big pickup for them. They're looking for more here.
He's got it now.
Puppey's chasing.
Wow, Puppey not even caring. And look at that Spirit Vessel on the return of the Ghosts. Not going to heal SCCC up to full, but I think, does Puppey get this? I mean, he's not giving up.
Yeah,
Dude's ambitious.
He's charging.
There you go. Another Spirit Vessel, another charge, but will be used up straight away. In comes Mugi. And there's a charge. Actually, the ultimate use onto Mugi here. This is very aggressive from Puppey, but the rest of his team are here. So, Mid one in the middle lane will get jumped on by KP as Mugi follows up with the right clicks and just using that ultimate to try and bring down mid one. Won't be successful. Meanwhile, Puppey in the middle of the fight getting stunned up, and there comes a Terrorize. Not really going to land. Only onto one. Meanwhile, the Doom is out onto SCCC trying to get away from this, but the Exorcism is already popped and doing his work. Kaka caught in the middle, will be taken out. Fata with the double kill, chasing down SCCC here. All these little creeps, armies just going for it whilst Faith gets taken out on the backlines. Can they bring down? Look at that Curse Crown, stunning up everybody, but then in comes a Infernal Blade, follow up with a Split Earth, and all of a sudden SCCC. Even with the heroes they brought back on, I mean, you know, 10 seconds to Dark Willow's up, but I don't think that's enough. I think Secret would have done their job by then.
Yeah, they just need to be careful.
They're going to back out, but there is a coil. Nicely done onto 2. They don't want to break this. Well, actually, Ace does. In we go with Puppey. Now using that ultimate onto Mugi here. If they kill him, this is absolutely huge. Can they bring down the Troll Warlord? Do they have the damage? He pops the BKB. He's trying to run away. Will be successful in escaping from this. Meanwhile, Ace is in a bit of trouble here. Curse Crown goes off. There's a Bedlam. It's a lot of damage, and it is enough to bring down the doggy. Meanwhile, SCCC on the front lines. Mugi actually drops, though. All the creeps come round the back and kill him off. Mid one jumping straight on. It's a lot of damage onto the puck. It is enough to bring him down. Yapsor with the stun, throwing mid one up into the air. But there are 2 heroes dead on the side of Newbee. Now KP didn't buy back, and look at that charge flying straight back in here. And Fata jumping straight up onto the high ground. He's got the Shivas, will not be caught by the Terrorize as a mid one jumps onto the back lines as well. Now the buybacks are coming through. Actually, Ace buying back and Troll Warlord as well. Mugi is back into this fight. The stun is out onto SCCC. Now comes the orb as KP getting back to his team. No. But it's a lot of damage. Another Bedlam, another kill as mid one goes down, nearly takes down the Willow with him. Does he actually drop? He does drop to the silence. Now Puppey.
Here comes the Dogman to help the Moo Cow. It's a zoo in the middle.
Just what's going on? Yep, and look at that with the Necro and the Creeps and 2 catapults as well. What's happening to your racks? Well, they are no longer here, though. In jumps the Park, and the stun's out, and all of those Creeps coming in. The yours is there. Terrorized, just going to land onto the Lesh, and now Puppey could be in trouble, actually, as he's caught by the Brown Maze and will be taken out. Now the Bedlam doing a lot of damage. Fatal will be taken down as well, and Death Prophet is out just because he doesn't want to get charged.
And yeah, and this Roche is huge if they can stop the Troll getting this Aegis.
Yeah,
they see Fata in the mid lane.
They're going to go onto the Doom here, who just pops his BKB. I mean, he's more than happy for this to happen because he knows that he's making space for his team to finish off that Roshan. So even if he goes down here, if they can finish off this Roche, then it is worth it. But will they? It's getting low. There's a Terrorize. Is it going to come through in time? It's not quite going to be there. Although the Refresher Shard, nope, never mind. Mid one picks it all up.
Oh, good charge, though.
He has a very fat Dragon Knight now. Swaps the cheese into his inventory, so we'll have that available. But it's a lot of damage onto Mugi. They will be able to take him down. No buyback for him available. Meanwhile, Death Prophet just going to run out of this fight with that haste, but Doom is up onto the puck, and now Secret can end it.
I think they can as well. They get the Refresher Shard on the DK as well.
Onto the Night Stalker as the rest of the team are here to back them off. Beautiful Terrorize, going to land onto 4 heroes. In comes Yapsor to bolster his team, but the damage out onto mid one. They will bring him down, but he's got the Aegis and the cheese available. Kaka gets taken down by the Shivas, will buy back and get back into this fight. SCCNC, but meanwhile Ace is just getting to work on the buildings. He is not interested in heroes. He is only interested in these buildings and trying to win the game for his team. Whilst the team makes space for him, Puppey will just pick up that random gem, which is left by the corpse of Kaka, but good game is called as Secret get to work on the Ancient. Wow. Yep, and then even if they do manage to I don't know, get some damage off, they've gotten Abaddon there ready with the shield, put a lot of pressure onto these 2 heroes already here.
So they're actually putting the Abaddon in a 1v1 against the Tide, and then they're going in aggro lane with Ace. That's really interesting. So really doing a good job at. I'm not sure. I really don't know how good this is though against the Razor. Especially
a bit of action in the bottom. Rune does actually go the way of Kaka, but she will die in response. Lena and SF trading equally, but then you just got bottom lane, which is quite convincing for Newbee right now.
The TP though.
Net, but yeah, the TP will scare them away, and they don't really want to go for this. And Puppey's actually in as well. If they can get the stun off with the Frostbite, they certainly can. It's a lot of damage. Kaka's going to fall. Avernus as well.
Oh, here comes Lena though.
Speed, yeah. SCCC looking for it. If she times the ultimate correctly, she could just skip out the ultimate from Fata and return, but there goes an ulti from the Shadow Fiend, and now comes the Laguna Blade, and they will
get some good ganks off with the Naga.
Kaka's positioning is interesting here, just below the stairs. Don't think she had sight there. Now comes out a very nice ice path, but Kaka's the one in trouble as the Requiem goes off.
This double siege creep in the mid lane now.
Yeesh,
My
that's,
word.
A lot of push potential, but Newbee looking to wrap around from behind, seeing what they can do there, but going to find Yapster in the trees and get stunned up. Ravage to turn it around. Can they keep SCCC alive? They can for now as he gets the... oh, now the song to finish up as well. So much lockdown, they just can't find the kill onto this hero. And now the Ice Path going to rip through, but Fata's there to at least put the shield onto mid one and keep him alive a little bit longer, but is he going to survive this? Answer is no. He doesn't go mid.
My worry for Newbee is that they've got this Naga Chikira, but we've only really seen the combo once where they killed the SF. But Faith died for it, so kind of wasn't even that big of a deal, was it? Well, they do turn around here, Secret. Wow.
Going on to Kaka. Kaka could be in trouble. Does have the song available. Will use it. A lot of damage coming out. And actually...
oh, Yapster with the lightning!
Lightning jumping through and finishing off Kaka. Well... that is quite unfortunate, as Newbee didn't get the reset they wanted.
Oh, good
I'm sure they wanted to set it up. Look at that Ice Path. KP coming in fast with the Ravage to follow it up. So much lockdown, keeping them still, but only able to finish off mid one. And actually, Secret, they've still got their tanky boys up. They're ready to go. And Faith, very low on the front lines, will throw out that fire just to try and make some space, kill some creeps, stop them pushing. And knocking on the door.
They have this goo, they have the armor reduction.
Well, Secret don't care. They're just going straight back in.
Yeah, I think they can just force this.
Moogie waiting. Puppy going to be spotted out by Moogie here, but pop the BKB and actually going to kill Puppy in the front back lines there.
He pops the BKB for the Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, I'm wondering how much this is worth it, but Moogie getting into the pit realizes he doesn't really have enough damage to finish him off, and now Secret, they get back into the pit. We're playing pit Okie Koki right now, as Newbee forced back to their high ground once again. Moogie separated from his team, but Secret, if they go on him, then they're going to face a really rough Rebutal.
Ravage up in 10.
They're just buying time, Newbee.
5. There we go.
I mean, Secret, I think they're waiting for the Crystal Maiden to respawn, actually. Guess what? She can TP to that middle tower, so...
easy.
Yeah, very big.
And this is so difficult for
this
team.
is such an important fight for both teams, so no one wants to commit. KP taking a lot of damage as they bring down this tide, but there is the song. It's going to catch everybody.
The 3.
KP, he can just sit exactly where he wants now, and there we go. Ravage coming out onto all 5, and they're going to bring down mid one, but the return kill isn't quite going to go down. Yes, they will be able to kill KP. Yeah, mid one's just getting straight back into this fight as he gets in here, and the rest of Newbee have been chased away. In fact, Kaka could be in trouble, but how does this fight go down this way? I think they just want to get out and
the body blocks again!
Oh, Puppy, the man. Wow, no one's allowed to escape the Puppy this game. And
how does he do this?
It's so sick as well. When you're so slow on Crystal Maiden, your body block's like 10 times more effective.
That's very true. I've never thought about it like that before. Moogie goes in.
Faith with the Ice Path as well. Moogie's getting work done here. Look at this damage he's getting. Meanwhile, SCCC will pick off the Crystal Maiden on the backlines. Moogie just trying to finish off mid one here. Can't quite land the Ice Path. Now going up onto the high ground, but Moogie's taking a lot of damage. The triple race finishes him off. Faith having to get out of this one. This Roshan is over, and it is going to go the way of Secret, although SCCC still making a valiant defense. But what more can she do, really?
It's going to go down here, and that's so huge that mid one bought back and didn't die there.
Honestly, such a play there, but I feel like it was so greedy from Moogie. He should have just gone into the Roche pit with all of that damage. It would have been able to finish it off, but instead they wanted the dieback.
Look at Ace just standing between Newbee and the Abaddon. That's crazy. Does mid one have the Shadow Blade on him? Yeah, he does. Right, okay. I was thinking whether... I don't think we've actually seen that too much from him yet.
Oh, Fassa just going to say, get off me, net. D-nets himself very quickly. Yeah. The catapult just being super annoying.
Goes with the ult though. Here we go.
Just on the sidelines, going to slow them down, and there's the song. Just going to wait for that buff to run out. And guess what? KP's waiting. He's got the Ravage. Although the route is there, but there's the Ice Path lined up perfectly. Mid one taking a lot of damage. Can he take down Kaka with him? No, he can't, but he's only the Aegis. And Kaka is very low indeed on that Naga Silencer. Will have to get out. And now comes a Ravage straight away, and they bring down mid one, and they'll take down Kaka as well. Fata also going down. For Newbee.
Oh no, Yapsor gets picked off.
Oh dear. Well, actually uses himself back off, but I think he's dead here all the same, because the amount of stuns that you can throw out here. I'm in and out of sleep here.
Arta's very quick, but yeah, I don't think he's quick enough. Yeah. There is the Glimmer Cape as well on the Naga.
Yeah, the Naga going back in.
Oh. Yeah, look at this wave flare though.
It's fairly potent, and
really mid one.
Yeah, do they actually see him though? Did they have the sight?
Oh. There's a dire sentry there.
Yeah, Lena's going to walk into it with a stun to follow up, but there's the song BKB used from
Oh my god, the 3-man Ice Path!
Very quickly, but look at that Ice Path with, oh my god! All the damage coming out here is SCCC with that BKB just going crazy and taking out all 3 heroes.
Lena has the Christus as well for the extra physical damage, probably going to go for that Daedalus. Might be a Bloodthorn. I don't think that's too bad actually against the Abaddon. If you get the break off and the silence, he can't use his ult. Oh, yeah, Ace is in trouble.
He is certainly that. Now getting his damage taken as Mugi just so fast, able to stand in front of him and not care about the bristleback of the TPM from Puppey into the Song. Ravage available, and there we go. We're going to use it. Take down Puppey, take down Ace. Fata, he's going to pop the ulti mid. We're coming in from behind, but there's a cheese from Mugi. Now the stun out, just keeping Fata still whilst they deal with other problems. Now they'll turn it back around and take down Fata. Not able to find anybody else, it looks like, but Secret are falling apart at the seams here. Can't recreate the success of last game.
Yeah, obviously we talked about the... Okay, never mind, Yapsor wants to interrupt me here. He's like, I'm just going to suicide for this creep wave that... My word. This is go time for Newbee. I think if they win this fight, the game's going to be over, so Secret have to put...
It's very difficult to see how Secret can survive this one.
Needs to put one hell of a defense.
Well, let's see what happens. Mugi running in. He has got that BKB available, should he want to use it. Static Link has already been used, though. He wants to combo the two together, but now comes out the Song. Getting all 5 heroes. Yeah, they're picking out the right heroes here, and there comes down the Ice Path, and they take down both of them so easily. Requiem comes out. It's just not doing enough, though. Mid one going down. Fata, well, he's got the ulti.
That's
another
the Ravage. That's the first one.
First Ravage, sorry, yeah. First one was a Song. And now Fata, well, he's popped the Blade Mail, but what really does it matter? SCCC going down a little bit low here, but the buybacks are coming out thick and fast. No buyback actually available in the Shadow Fiend, so I feel like this game may be reaching the end for Secret.
Oh, come on. What have they got anything left in their tank? I mean, it's going to be super
too
difficult.
much still available on the side of Newbee.
It was a
yeah, in comes Fata. You know, he's got the... We'll be able to take down the Lina, but there's GG called from Puppey. Game number 2 goes to Newbee with
Ember, unless they get like a Hex on OD or something.
Yeah,
You can't just rely on the troll to bash him down.
Well, it's not that threatening.
Yeah, I mean, it's really difficult for him to kill anybody.
I mean, he gets the start to KP, but the heal is already out.
And even
Fatal Bonds, KP is actually going to fall here. That's your first blood. Goes to a Puppey.
Yeah, this is...
Now the stun onto Faith as well. Mid one does need to be careful, but he also wants to be an XP for this kill. Ace has gotten absolutely loads on this Lone Druid. Stun out onto KP. They will return with a Burrow Strike and with a Stomp, and there's the...
Probably going to... And Secret have this really deep ward.
Alright, here we go. Charge onto SCCC and the Bear to follow it up, but he does manage to get the Astral off himself. Now on the back lines, Kaka just staying inside. That's... feared away, actually. But it doesn't look like any blood is going to be spilt today. SCCC getting low, but healed up by Shadow Word. Now jumping forwards, actually running straight onto SCCC, but with the charge from KP as well, leads Puppey into a horrible situation where he will get decapitated.
It would have been huge, and it would have changed it completely, because they got a good Fatal Bonds off. I don't think
Secret would have wanted to fight, actually.
No, definitely.
That's probably why they were going for this early aggression. And the nice stun from Yapsor, but they just don't have the damage to finish him off. And now in comes Fata, though, and surely this will be enough to help out. And there's the 6. But they do still finish off Mugi.
They have Ace pushing this bot lane again. He has the Mask of Madness now.
Uh-oh, there comes a charge. SCCC will get that banish off. And now KP setting up for the stun on top of it, although the roar away. Gonna force him back. Now Kalko is going to go in from the stun, and I think this may be a dead little bear man as they do finish him off. Finally punishing for being so aggressive. Yeah, Secret immediately looking to punish this. You know, I guess if it's only effective on half heroes, then might as well.
Very true.
Mid lane, a lot of damage out onto Puppey here. I don't think he escapes from this. He does go down.
Yeah, and that's the troll. It doesn't matter. You just get this blink stun, and then OD's there, and it's like, I'm just going to take all of your ints.
That's a lot of damage onto Kaka here. Does turn around and get the stun off, and then with the Golem to follow it up, Ace needs to try and get himself out of here. He is extremely fast. Meanwhile, Yapsor, he's going to act as a distraction and get taken off in the backlines. Nope.
So obviously the Maelstrom procs can't be evaded anymore.
Oh, Puppey coming in, going hard, and then Ace here on the sidelines doing all of that damage, and there's the route they were looking for, but all of those stuns, and they do find the kill onto SCCC, and that's a big one. And KP, can he get the chains? No, he can't quite.
It look really strong now that the OD's dead. They're probably going to look to try and push for something here or get another kill with the Shadow Blades. Yeah, here we go.
Uh-oh, this Centaur's dead.
Yeah, and then
that's my cast for that.
Now they can transition into the tier 2 with the Mask of Madness and the Druid. So much damage with this bear.
Just, he is wrecking those towers.
And this DK as well. They have so much push potential with the Lesh. My word, it's pretty crazy.
Yep, and they'll lose a tier 2 just like this, and there's the Searing Chains onto the Sand King. You gotta keep your distance when mid one's in the game.
They're just going in one by one. They get a good Fatal Bonds out, but it only connects 2 actually, so... Look at Ace and Fata just ruining this tower. I don't think they'll finish it off.
And, you know, this is, you know, if you smoke for it... Newbee.
There is a BKB on the troll, though.
Fata will pop it. They know there's an Invis here on top of them, and now they get the stun off on to the Dragon Knight. Now they're coming in using that ulti from Warlock to aid their escape. Now Moogie
And
did
he's
pop
get faster
Battle
here.
Trance, but SCCC taking a lot of damage from Ace, and now he gets a root up as well. One more hit will do the job, and that's it. The OD is down. Going for more, they find Kako, and now Newbee in a really bad position in this fight. Faith, he's taking so much damage, he goes down as well. Ace just doing what he wants in this fight. There's so much damage on him, he takes down another. Fata helping out with that one. Moogie, the only one left alive, he just gets back into his base and gets out of the... Oh, that, maybe, mid one. Gets a root, but can't really follow up.
This is so good from Secret. The Ace is doing so much damage, and we talked about the lack of gap close. Newbee were just grouped up, and they kind of throw everything on the DK, and Fata's like, well, I'm a DK. Like, this is fine.
Exactly. Like, he doesn't mind that at all. Meanwhile, mid ones and Ace just said, hey, you've got no lockdown left. Let's go. You know, they could just do whatever they wanted in that fight. Pants off.
Good stun from Kaka, but it's just not enough.
Just going to die for that. Yeah. Just not really listening.
At least you realised it's fine.
Yeah, true.
I like this smoke from Secret now that they see Newbee all again.
Oh, Fata. He's got the haste room, but nice blink out, although he still gets the chains off somehow.
Oh, good splitter.
Okay.
Look at Ace on the low ground. Just owning.
So much damage, and in comes a DK being taken down by Moogie, though. Will be able to get this kill onto the DK, but not before Faith himself goes down. Now KP going to drop as well on the Centaur. Moogie looking for more. Who can he find? Puppy. He's going to get caught out. God knows what he's doing there, but he goes down all the same. And this is now 2 for 2 as it stands. Can Secret get any more? The Astral is out. The buyback from the Centaur looking to get involved in this fight. Oh, nice stun on the BKB from Ace. So quick finger there. Now onto the Centaur. Can they bring him down?
I think he's going to... Oh, okay.
Astral
good
is out. Ace just wants to be careful here. Kaka is forwards. He's got stun available, but the BKBs were out. Oh, what a beautiful stun from Yapzor.
They do have the big stun
now. Oh, use it off though. Can he get a... No. Okay, this is our final hurrah.
Yeah, so
but he made space. They are.
They're coming over.
I mean, they have a Centaur. They have no Centaur ulti.
Yeah, look at this. Okay.
Oh, on the backlines. Astral used. Actually, it could be DK in trouble now that ulti has popped, and now Boogie using the BKB just to make sure they get this kill. Secret, they just want to back out of this one now. They want nothing to do. But I think you're right. Troll's probably going to be the recipient since he is pretty farmed. Bear's going to go scout and give his life for it.
Easy 300 gold.
Yeah, CCC tears that poor little bear apart. And the Hurricane Bike, bear number 2 might be going down as well. They just want to scout with it as they fear SCC out. And that's the ultimate from Kaka. Going to try and bring down Ace. Can he do it in time? Stun is out. And in goes mid one, dropping all of the spirits onto Faith and will take him out. Ace does go down though. And SCCC on the high ground with that BKB. Puppy just hiding inside the Roche pit. Mid one will be able to find Kaka, but meanwhile it's Fata fighting up versus the Troll Warlord. Troll pops the ulti to try and fight up Fata. Now the yields is up, but in comes Puppy, going to scare away KP, and that's going to mean Yapzor might get out of this one. Now, got to be careful though.
This OD hits so hard.
He's very, very hard-hitting hero right now, especially with all that in. He's still on that fight 40 in. Edict, baby. Here we go.
Oh my word, look at that damage.
Tower. Oh my lord. And look at the way he's positioning himself here. Nice stun, actually. Gets KP, and I think this is just like, well...
Space created.
Exactly. My words, exactly. And but middle lane, mid one's just trying to play around, seeing if they can find a kill here. As like Golem's still hanging around, but SCCC all alone here. His team left it.
Moogie back into the Roche pit we go.
Yep, and the bear, well, actually going to be caught just outside of it. So they will use the stun. Puppy waiting nearby, and now they just use the troll. They don't even care anymore. Blink in from Fata, though. Going to find the stun, but immediately astraled up. Now Moogie will turn it around, trying to deal the damage to Fata. In comes a Golem. Puppy trying to get the stun out onto Moogie. Pushes him back into it all. There comes the Epicenter ripping through. Can they finish off Puppy? No, they cannot. And mid one is just doing whatever they want. The cores on Secret are just too big, and now they're going to take down the OD as well. Immediate buyback from him, though. They know they can't let this get Roche go without a fight. This is the fight. This is Newbee's chance. I mean, they can't let the Roche go. They can't let their cores die. They have to commit. And actually, they just do let the Roche fall. Troll farms Ancients. And it's now
Moogie dies, now it's over.
Stuns are out onto him. It's too much damage. The Troll's going to drop. Slightly
KP's in trouble
there
as well.
from him. Yeah, KP thrown up into the air. Caught when he lands the floor.
Ace is
oh no, there's a tier 2 on the top.
Oh, GG. End.
Okay. I mean, well, it does elongate this game.
Nobody locks down Ace in that fight, so he just did whatever he wanted.
Mid one, going pretty hard right now. He's got this Aegis, but...
Okay.
Oh, no, he doesn't have the Aegis.
Well, this is interesting.
Okay, mid one having to get out, and there's that upheaval, and they use his anti-eclipse, and they will be able to bring down mid one.
Ember buyback, he comes straight back to
they
the fight.
find KP, who did just buy back, and yeah, mid one's back in this fight. They're ready to go. Ooh, Fata nearly finding it.
That upheaval is owning, by the way.
A lot of damage from the arcane orbs, and the upheaval slowing everybody right down, but it looks like Secret are going to expose the Ancient very shortly, though. In comes Faith. 50 seconds till the Troll's back soon, and there is the Searing Janes coming through. Faith that eats the dust. Burst strike onto Fata, but I mean, what does it matter at this stage?
Ace is just ending the game.
Newbee are just trying to hold on, but the Ancient is falling, and Newbee, they hold on to the very last minute, but G falls. This series goes to Secret.